From national tragedies to maybe our daily demanding jobs, our lives nowadays are filled with stress.
So the doctor is in this morning to tell us how it can impact our health and ways that we can avoid and manage the stress in our lives.
So, you know, we all have busy lives, but it's not just our personal events that are affecting our health. Doctors say tragedies like the terror attack in Orlando or other negative stories that really impact you after you see them on the news or maybe even in your social media feed can be causing us more stress than many of us can handle. And unless tuning out the world is an option for you, we need to figure out how to cope. So we have Dr. Sharon Thompson back. She is from the Central Phoenix Gynecology and Obstetrics office. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
To kind of guide us through this. And I was just on a friend's weekend, and we really found ourselves in a lot of heavy talk because, you know, as women and as moms, we felt a little overwhelmed, in particular about the shooting, in particular about how to address these kinds of really sad events with your children and not feed into a sense of fear that we actually do have.
We're all at risk for a steady diet of fear and horrific events and just tragedies. And so they're available to us now 24 hours a day. And it's so important to find ways to manage it. Stress is life events that you don't have the skills to cope with. So those coping skills are critical in managing the steady diet that we can get.
And one of the true reasons is because we are constantly on our devices. There is 24-hour cable news networks. So whether it's just background noise, it's all seeping in, and we really can be inundated with what are some really devastating events.
Absolutely. I often have to say to people, violent crime is down across the nation and has been trending down for many years, but our perception is that crime is up and we're in more danger than we were 10 years ago. And in fact, that's not the case. It's just information is available.
Well, we can't exaggerate or stress enough the impacts of stress. So let's look at some of the factors that it will have on your health. I mean, it can really make you sick.
Absolutely. So stressful events are implicated in increasing asthma attacks, heart disease, not just heart attacks, which it can increase chest pain, but also the plaques that cause heart disease can increase in environments of persistent stress. Symptoms of diabetes can be worse, symptoms of rheumatoid arthritis, headaches. So these are all serious health problems that can be exacerbated by stress.
And if you're already dealing with some of these health factors or you know you have a family history of them, you should be particularly cognizant of managing your stress and kind of taking your temperature in terms of how you're coping.
Yes, and fortunately the same tools that bring us the information can be helpful in managing stress as well.
All right, so let's talk about some of the ways that we can help to manage it, beginning with trying to avoid some of those triggers. Certainly the benefit of exercise is really a release for many people.
As someone who doesn't intuitively love exercise, I can't overstate the benefits of it. And even getting outside, moving your body, releases endorphins that can actually mimic some of the medicines that we can be prescribed for stress.
That is incredible.
Definitely keep exercising your life. Friends weekends, like you just talked about. Making time for social support, making sure that you have those supports in your life are great helps. But then there's some technology tools that we can use every day. There's some apps that change our thinking and put positive words and positive messages in our heads. There are apps that you can use for meditation, to bring soothing sounds in your life. You can do that on a regular basis, a short time every single day.
And a little bit of just quiet time or thinking about maybe what's positive in your life so that you're more prepped to cope with what may be negative throughout the day.
Absolutely. Those things all make a big difference. Also, the value of sleep is critical. So
no wonder we're so
stressed. You get to sleep can also help you manage stress. And so don't forget that a lot of employers have employee assistance programs that if you're having a particularly tough time or a period of chronic stress that you can call and maybe get some assistance there as well.
And don't be afraid to ask for that help.
Don't be afraid to ask for help and talk to your doctor.
Dr. Thompson, thank you so much. If we all had a doctor like you who was so easy to talk to, that I think we'd know exactly what to do. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.